everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm coming to you guys with my 2-week update of my Unice Hair Company hair from Aliexpress. I got the Malaysian straight in the inches 22, 24, and 2/26. I'm about 5'6", so the hair is really long on me. And it was longer. This is not the natural hair texture. I did a braid out on this hair just to create some little waves in it because I just really don't like this hair. It sheds really crazy, and the backstory with that is okay, so right after I filmed my video 2 weeks ago, I co-washed the hair and I shampooed it. And normally I don't do that when I wash the hair before installing because of the fact that shampoo strips the hair of the natural luster and everything. But I just wanted to get the smell out of it because it had like a really strong fish smell. And even like now when I co-wash the hair, I still smell that smell whenever it's wet. So that's a negative. But I let it air dry. And it dried pretty quickly. The bundles weren't as thick because of the lengths that I got. So they really weren't really super thick to where you needed a lot of dry time. I just hung it up in my bathroom and my heat was on, so it dried pretty quickly. So I took the hair down and I began to comb it out, and it was shedding so bad. Like I would pull out like 3 strands at a time. And I contacted the seller immediately, but I wrapped the hair up within itself, and I told her like my hair is shedding really bad, and I'm like, I just co-washed it. I'm like, and I'm combing it out, and it's shedding really bad. And I'm like, I never had this happen before. So she's like, well, hun, it looks like you are coming to roughly, you need to be more gentle, and it looks like it's breakage instead of shedding. I'm like, no. I'm like, I know the difference. I'm like, the hair is long. The hairs that's coming out is long, and she offered to compensate me $15. And when she told me that the money had been sent through PayPal, that I can go and, you know, transfer it to my bank account. And I was upset because of the fact that I didn't receive $15. I received $14.11, and I told her like, that's not $15. And she's like, she was charged an escrow fee or whatever. And I'm just like, you know, I'm like, I sent you, you know, the full amount that you asked for. And then she sent me a screenshot saying that she didn't receive that that amount, that she got an escrow fee. And anytime that I, you know, buy anywhere from China or Hong Kong or, you know, wherever, I always get back my full amount of refund or whatever they're sending me. If she knows that it's a fee that she has to pay, then she should pay the fee on top of what I received. So I didn't really like that because of the fact that if I known that you wasn't going to get the full amount, you should have set it to where you'll get the amount that you were selling the hair for. So that was like a really downside. Like, she was nice all up until then, and it's not about the money because I really didn't care less as long as I was getting something back for, you know, what I was experiencing. But it's just like, you can't keep your word, and that is bad business. And it's just like, okay, after we buy the hair, you're rude and you try to talk us down and make it seem like it's not what it is, but it's really what we're experiencing. And another thing that I found out about this hair is that it is not virgin hair. One, it was processed. The color is a black color. My experience from buying virgin hair is that you'll never receive a full black color. If you want it black, you will have to dye it. This hair was dyed black. It's not natural at all. The water did bleed a little bit, like a dark brown color. And then also it's like little streaks of like red hairs and like copper hairs. So that's how I know it was processed. 2, this is not virgin hair. I don't care what anyone else says, this is not virgin hair because I found a piece of plastic the other day when I was playing with my hair, you know, just detangling or whatever, and like right back here, I pulled out a hair, and it was a long piece of plastic, the length of whatever hairs that I had grabbed it from, because it was really long. I also did the burn test on the hair, like when I, you know, got done with collecting the shedding, and I don't know if you guys know, but synthetic hair burns different than real hair. I burnt my real hair that I shedded out because I was in between sew-ins, and my hair sheds a lot in between those when it's braided up. So I burnt my old hair, my dead hair, and it turned to ashes. And then I burnt this hair that I got that was shedding, and some parts of it turned to ashes, and some of them clumped up all together. And it felt like how synthetic hair burns, like if you ever did box braids or, you know, whatever kind of braids like that with synthetic hair, that's how it burns. Or even Cancaline hair, it burns like that. So I'm really disappointed. Like it's a little bit better than Beauty Supply store hair. So if it's within your budget, that's fine. Like that's the whole reason why I went with Aliexpress, because I wanted budget hair. But I thought I was going to get something like close to the virgin hair that I buy from vendors around where I live. And I just did not get that. After the experience of her talking down to me like I was the reason why my hair was shedding, that had left a sour taste in my mouth too. Like I'm just like really not feeling that. And then I hate the fact that that they push for you to give them 5 stars, because that was the only way I can get my refund. But I already was gonna make a video about everything anyway. But don't, like, it doesn't make any sense to like really go on there and try to find the best vendor, because people are lying anyway. The vendors push for you to give them 5 stars, and if you put something less, they want you to change it. And like they will threaten you. I've heard this a lot. They'll threaten you if you say anything bad about their hair company, or if you I'm losing my words, but they will threaten you if you say something bad about their company, or if you put something lower, like how you really feel about their hair. So you really can't trust people that they send hair to, because they're going to send them better hair than what you get. And also they're going to push for that person to push to sell their companies. Like a lot of companies aren't like that, but most vendors from Aliexpress are like that. And I've seen so many videos on Aliexpress, and that's why I really did not want to buy from it. I just really needed some hair, and I wanted better quality than Beauty Supply store hair, but in my opinion, it's just a little bit better. And I could have just saved more money going to a Beauty Supply store than, getting this hair, because it's not going to last. It's shedding ridiculously, like all over my house, my bathroom, the floor, everywhere. It's shedding everywhere, and it's annoying. I sealed my wefts. I just used some fabric glue from Walmart, and it's not up here. I just used fabric glue to hold the wefts together and to seal them, and I let that dry for a whole day before I installed the hair. And it's really ridiculous. Like I've only dealt with hair shedding like that when I processed it over and over again, and that's the only reason why virgin hair should even shed like that. So I'll put the link in the description if you guys want to purchase this hair. It's nice. You get really long hair for cheap, and like it'll last maybe 2-3 weeks if you just want something a little bit better than Beauty Supply store hair quality. But yeah, like I don't know, I just don't like it. But thank you guys for viewing, and thank you for the lovely comments on my last video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because I post a lot more than just hair videos. I post makeup tutorials, and I post rants. So I would really love it if you guys checked out my channel. And thank you, and don't forget to like. Bye.